Ow. Hmm. Hmm. Howdy. Okay. Uh, what I'm doing today is actually trying to create an upgraded version of this guy. Where this actually comes off, it actually fits tight, and it's good. This is still going to be there, and that is too. The only difference is it's going to actually be missile launcher from that one. And this is the guy, this is the one I'm actually doing the modifications to. I hope this is not freezing. Oh, so that's what's causing it. I really cannot wait till things hit right. I will let the whole thing go through. But most of what I'm going to do today is actually I'm going to be taking certain parts and paint them for the next few days. Unlike this guy, I'm actually going to paint the parts. So, even though I use the marker on him, I'm going to paint the parts. But what I need right now are the thighs. Hey! I tried to be. Your stream kept crashing this today, didn't it, Lana? There are some redeems too that I set up, but I'm not sure if they're all good to go or not. I don't have the sound stuff connected to it yet, and I'm trying to figure that out. I'm going to a Pacific file for what I'm going to be doing. Where is that file? Nope. Ah, here it is. I'm going to need that. Oh. And yes, I am going to be using plot plate for this. Eventually, I will have the badges and everything. I'm still working on those, and someone's actually going to be doing. Have someone that's doing that. Like 4 times still worked out. Yeah, I saw that. That was awful. But like I said, this is a flat out straight custom design for me. This is Draconic Bounty 2.0. So basically, this is the guy I'm gonna be that I'm gonna be trying to replicate. I know how to make this. I've done this. I know how to do that. I'm gonna craft this, but I'm not gonna put these on there this time. And this doesn't go on there either, because this is basically just pop, go on. This blade points, not doing it this time. It is more here in this hat that I'm doing, because I don't have the components to do the DN shield system. Alright, let's the other one. Yeah. So this I'm actually is literally going to be crafting the components to go to. That's good as that thing. Ah, pad break is over. I gotta keep an eye on that too. Eventually, I'm gonna be doing a lot of custom parting, but first, I have to. Depending on the side, I'm gonna hand that down. Just use one of these others. I've used that too much. Wrong one. No, no. The reason I have to smooth for one major reason, so I can actually attach the club plate. And I am essentially using jewelry smithing technique for this. Only difference is no rifle in the other one. It's actually getting two missile beam pods. Hope you had fun though. Oh, that's right. I was sending off another message. All right. Hmm. I remember. Oh, I did. I'll do the missile pods later because one that's gonna be more of a trying to remember how I did it sort of a situation, and then doing the hat too. So I'm essentially gathering the parts, getting the parts ready for painting. That's right. Okay, so go this way. Yeah, it was. Thanks, Mr. Herbert. Yeah, I did great. Considering that I'm trying to recreate something that I didn't even have plans on trying to ever recreate, but hey, I'm doing modifications and altered upgrade form where I can actually use capture some of the backpack units they have set up for this one. The only difference is I already know what I'm doing. Because I have to add the pods to this. Can't paint this until I get the pods put. There is a way around that, but I need to get the magnet system first. Oh yeah, Lena, do you know of the Ruby Fall of Arrowfall? I'm playing that on Saturday. How hard is that game? Because from what I could see, it seems to be similar to the DS, the DS era Mega Man games. Like, Retron. My brain does not want to work right now. It's annoying. Mega Man. XZ Advent. There it is. Uh, Oh, there's what I'm for. Okay. I know which parts I gotta paint, which color, and I'll be doing a cleaning, basically. Gonna get everything set up. These are gonna get. I'm gonna be washing these out. I have a. Why am I doing this when I have a. Whatever. Oh, not need to lose it. I'll get this all set up for painting. Princess Emma Bear, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying this stream. Because this is the. I'm not going to be assembling this yet. I'm trying to get this all ready for a nice detail and painting to do an upgrade to this guy. I'm going to try and make the hat come off. If I can't, I'll just paint it and call it a day. Oh, there. Oh. Should just put that off. I'm attaching it to the hat. Right. Girl. There we go. Right. That goes in here. Hmm. I'm not going with the metallic red or copper red time. So this is mainly just create this stuff, right, for paint. With cleaning it, certain things I'm not even gonna bother with. I can actually just marker it, paint marker. Well, hmm. So many ways you can still gunplay. All depends on the person and what you enjoy. What crap was that about? Uh-huh. Let's go. Mhm. Oh, it's gonna be the capture version. I've already got the backpack for him and the shield system. I just gotta give this a little detailing for different componentry. I'm not giving it the same look fully. Alright. That goes in there. This one stays that color, this one stays that. Hillary. Let's do this one. Hmm. So, put it in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do all of them. And yes, you should wash these on the runner, but I don't do that. I wash them all at once. One remains the same color, that one stays on here. Those that I'm keeping the same color, I on the runner. Or that I can do marker on. Like this, I can actually do the same with that. I'm flipping the color. This is going to be black. The other one's going to be that other one. Now I'm not using masking because it's going to be one solid color. Alright. That's all the things I need from that. I don't need the joints or anything. What? No, these don't get painted until I get the first one. Heck, if you want to try and make this into a green unit, go for it. Okay. For every various way you can do to build something. Even if you fail, you learn something. The main reason why I like gunpla building. And also one reason why I like gaming too. You try different ways of doing it. You don't have to always play the way the game wants you to. I still remember when I played some old Pokemon games. I bred some Pokemon that should not have even existed. I bred an Arcanine. Literally. Raised it from Growlithe all the way to an Arcanine, and I could still one-shot water types. And he was below the level needed to do that. He still whooped Misty's butt. Still used that Arcanine. And it was so funny and good. Oops. Oh. Doesn't matter about if you're weak or to your opponent, still make it work. Yeah. But using a type disadvantage and still using a fire type move, Whooper, in a one-shot KO was funny. I shouldn't have said. And that was Heart Gold Soul Silver era. That was still funny to me. And then I also somehow raised this Shuckle and had incredible defense, was fast, but still tanky. Mm-hmm. Good old Gen 2. I I'm gonna show my age, but I honestly do not care. I played every gen. First gen, second gen. I would be probably be considered a professor by now. Only that was a real job nowadays. Oh, like hell, that would actually happen. Like even the first international Beyblade tournament, I could not join it because I was only a day after my B day, did I find out about the rule. Yeah, if only it was a job. Yeah. But again, if I know, I actually did this, literally. I've had an electronic bay launcher. I maxed out the rotation per minute on the bay launcher. It went 99999 and then lit. Saying error. I've done some weird stuff with bays, with a lot of things that I should not have been able to do anything weird to. I was even able to. You remember something from the original Beyblade series where Tyson rode the rim of the stadium and still got back into it? Rick did that too. The only difference was it rolled the rim and launched right back into Menards. Hurt like crazy. And it was an attack chat dragoon. And I launched a Phantom Dragoon so hard I cracked the attack ring. And I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, it makes it work. But here's the thing. I didn't feel the pain till the next day when I woke up. So when some people say that there is no thing as a delayed reaction to pain, oh yes there is. There's a whole lot of delayed reaction in that regard. As they're gonna roll. And doing that, it's still surprising. And then during the Metal Fury time, the Phoenix Bay, I literally was able to launch it so hard, it left scorch marks on my Porta Stadium. Oh, and saying that there's no way that stuff should happen, like, dude. It is possible because the right circumstances have to be. Oh, knowing how that occurred, it still is funny to me. Knowing how bad some of those bays could actually cause, especially the Metal Fury bay. Only bays I never got were the Synchron, where you could actually sync two different attack weird rings together, make it even more advanced bay. And one reason I'm a defense player is because of my strength, my power I can put into my launches. Which they've had that as a job too, as actual blader to entertain people, but can't always get what you. Because I never was able to do a tournament. Knowing that, you can't do a tournament because you're old. Really gets on your under your skin, very much. So. Yeah, the occasional sports, yeah. There's some that people think that there's no way of doing the thing from the actual series of Metal Fury with the Phoenix Bay, where you could actually scorch the stadium. No, I actually did. You actually have to have a crazy strength just to even get it to that. I still have my Portasian that's got those burn marks, like burn marks in it. My launch were so accurate and everything, I could get into the center of the stadium regardless. Even standing up. Which some people frowned upon, considering that most people would just kneel down and launch the bay into this. And it only did one bounce. Honestly, if some people knew about how that would work, it's funny. But with these burst bays, you can't do the full strength launches anymore. Because those bays pop apart relatively easy. Wrong amount of strength, you burst within the moment you hit the stadium. So now most of my bays are just decorative now. I do have to do maintenance on them, which is cleaning them, polishing them. Same as I gotta do cleaning of my Gunpla too. But over 200 models, takes an long time. Some of them are actually are stored up. especially one that I actually have to get certain part for to finish the customization, like some wings. Ooh. I do this, try and do the custom part make. Oh, oh. And I know that the things are going to be problematic to deal with. Then there's I don't remember the other variant stuff that I dealt with. But essentially, there's more than one way of doing what I actually go doing. But the rest of it, I'm gonna have to deal with differently. Today's not gonna be a long stream anyway. Basically, an hour. Ooh, ooh, mmm, ooh, that felt, ooh, right between shoulder blade pop. Ooh, that just felt weird and awesome at the time. Thanks. I want to try the command Discord. I do have my own Discord. I show all my old model builds and want to discuss what models I could do. Because I had one build that I did finished yesterday, which if I put it in the wrong position can be a bad thing. Ooh. Oh. There we go. All right. Now I gotta, and I don't have any knobs in this. Make sure I don't have that, so it's dealt with correctly. And I'm just going to be putting some water and soap in there. And the main reason why you do this, the soap and water, is because there's still some slight residue on this from the molding process. That's the main reason why all this paint is chipped away on this guy. I didn't do that. Alright, then. Alright. Let's get this, that there. this. Oh no. Right. Okay. Now I try and do this. I wish I had the actual tool so I could just easily just saw and done. Mm. More coins are happy. There we go. Alright. Okay. Uh, no. I need to change the blade now that I think about it. Alright. And there's a reason, because this is already dull. It's actually dangerous. And down to one blade left. And I need to get some more. I'm gonna have to put that in for an order that for sending me a state in. Nope. Just, you know. No. Alright. No. Alright. No. Hmm. There we go. No. capture mode does not need the pistol or the launcher. Trying to make this look like it's actually like they've been taken off. Oh. Oh. Pressure on there. Okay. Like that. No. Yeah. No. Okay. No. No. Alright, now I need same thing with the next one. And that's already broken the step. Annoying. Oh. Oh, shit. Go. There we go. Alright, let's get a look exactly like that. Oh. Oh, almost. Oh. Oh. Good as we can. You know? Oh. Need the nipples. You know? Oh, great. Well, well, all right. Um, yeah, mm, right. There we go. All right. If y'all enjoyed this stream, please consider following, turn notifications. Don't want to go live, as well as join the Dragon Tank. Blue Sky, I post when I go live there, and on X too. So, I don't think there's anyone on right now. So, hope y'all have a good time. See you again on Friday. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider liking, subscribing, and turning a note and commenting. See you again next time.